Hello, heroes and villains. Welcome to Multiverse. Sorry if I'm late. I had a bit of an issue. Somehow I could not. Usually I do a sound test before I get started. Although, just to be on the safe side, if you can hear me, say yes. And somehow I just couldn't do the live stream. Couldn't do the sound test. Sorry, it just didn't want to work. So I had to reboot my PS5 just to be safe. And then the sound test did work. So if you guys can hear me, say yes. And just give me a minute so that I can finish my setup over here. I guess I'm gonna have to make some new thumbnails. Well, let's try to find something in the meantime. This one here should kind of work. So today we are going to play Legends PvP. Oh, and we are meeting in Metropolis in front of Glenmorgan Square. And we are in phase, we should be in phase 2. Usually I go to phase 4, but somehow the phase 4 was the PvP phase today. And you can see the other two phases are full, so phase 2 it is. And yes, I understand that maybe some of you guys will be busy farming the new event. That's okay. That's what I would be doing today. That's what I would be doing too if I was in live today. I've been farming the event with a whole bunch of my characters, so I was able to get the Starfire ally. I was able to get the base items. I was able to get the X emblem. So life is good. So just let me finish my setup over here and we'll get started soon. And let's hope our friend YouTube doesn't give me any issue in saving. It seems to be saved. So let's go see if I can see the chat. There we go. And for those asking, no, Shadow Lady will not be here today. She's not here when we play PvP. We're lucky enough to be able to get her on Friday. Heck, at some point we were able to get her 3, 4, 5 times a week when we were doing giveaways. Sadly, those days are behind us. So Superman, hello Multi, hello everyone. So people say yes. Resurgence says Multiverse, I have ordered feet yesterday morning. Okay. Darth is asking how you doing today. We're doing good. Rayshawn, Newly Pacific Party. I have no idea what that means. I guess we're caught up. I play on the US server. I play on US PlayStation 5 and US PC. So sadly, these are the places where, and when I go live, it's usually on US PlayStation 5. So sadly, if you play on a European server, if you play on Xbox, if you play on Switch, it's not going to be possible to be able to play together. Oh, no. Sorry about that. So for those wondering how can we join, it's very simple. Go to the on duty menu. Go to custom play. Go to legend. So select the legend character that you want to have. I usually start with the Batman. Let's start with the classic one. I love the big yellow oval emblem. And no, there's no words just yet if we will get the yellow oval emblem for Batman Day. We don't have any words about Batman Day just yet. So let's start with Ace Chemicals 4 versus 4. So all you have to do is curve for Ace Chemicals, and then the matchmaking will take care of the rest. Dale's World, are you playing US PS5? Are you VPNing? No, it's the default server I play on. Not sure why we need a VPN for that. I live in the Great White North, so in North America, and the server we have is the US server. and I play on PlayStation. I started playing on PlayStation 3, but I had friends also who wanted to play, but they were playing on P. They were PC players. So I had when I was playing by myself, I would play on PlayStation 3. When I was playing with my friends, I would play on PC. Eventually, my friends pretty much stopped playing, but I still have my PC account. And of course, with PlayStation, then we got PlayStation 4, and now we have PlayStation 5. So no, I'm not using a VPN. I'm not sure why I would need one. There's a workaround, from what I understand, to be able to switch servers. I think Shadow made videos about that. We're not going to do that. On the PC, it's simple enough. When you start the game, in the top left corner, you can see a little tag saying which server you are, and you can switch servers easily enough on PC. On PlayStation, it's a lot more tricky than that. Oh, Pops is saying thoughts on the new accessory coming out. Absolutely. I have no interest in those accessories. I'll probably make a video about it anyway, but personally, I don't care about them. Also, the fact that we're getting the iconic emotes once more, that is a bit, I guess, a bit of a letdown. I wish they would given us some new iconic emotes. We'll see. The one thing though that I'm really curious about is what will be the rarity of those accessories. Will those accessories be the uber rare item? Although I'm guessing are going to have to choose between like three different rewards, either the accessory, the iconic emote, and I forget what the third reward would be. So, there's one accessory for every power. That means 16 accessories. As usual, it's going to be a tall order to be able to get those accessories. Yeah, in the past I was able to get all the power materials. I was able to get all the power auras. But I have to admit, in this case, I really don't care about those accessories. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get them all. Although I say that every time we get like 16 rewards, every time I think that okay, this time I'm not going to be able to get them all, and I still manage to get them all. So we'll see. And here we have our friend the Flash, who shows off one of those iconic emotes. Another one would be the Flash signal. So if you missed out on those emotes way back when, for whatever reasons, you will be able to get those accessories once more. The accessories, the Pops is asking thought on the new accessory. Oh. So basically, and here Superman shows the Kryptonite emote. So yeah, so we'll get the accessories, we'll get the emote, and I forget what the other reward is. And at this point, I don't really care about any of those. But at least it will give people one more opportunity to be able to get the iconic emotes. So that's something, I suppose. Sadly, that does not include the bulletproof emote. That one comes from a time capsule. So sadly, for the bulletproof emote, you have no choice. You have to farm to try to get the collections from the time capsule. Or you have to wait 3 years, and in 3 years, you should be able to purchase it from our friend Booster Gold in the House of Legends. But it'll cost like 5,000 quarks. So getting the emote from Booster Gold will be a little bit expensive.
Catch me if you can.
This is a job for Superman.
I will triumph.
Smile.
Try detective work. You think you'd learn?
This will not be quick.
Why did the bat cross the road? Because it was stapled to the chicken.
will avenge.
Try harder.
So I says to him, Hardy, we can have burgers or pizza. Just flip a coin. Never ask.
You won't win this.
You're going down.
Who's there?
You cannot escape.
For Krypton.
Girth says, yeah, same. I don't really like any of the new accessories. Well, it might be different once we actually get to try them out. Sadly, usually whenever they try to show off the new accessories, in this case it's oh,
Now for some
You
fun.
won't win
nah.
this.
Beware the dark
Nobody
night.
calls me the space cowboy. Or the gangster of love, for that matter.
Sadly, sometimes they don't make too good a job showing off the new accessories, so well, we'll see. Maybe Tuesday, once we actually see the accessories, 10 seconds. Once we actually do see the accessories on my character, maybe we'll be able to show them off a bit better. Maybe there's some audio effects that comes with those accessories, or we don't know.
Boring.
Fastest man
Now
alive.
for some fun.
This is a job
Two
for
guys walk into a
Superman.
bar. You know, you'd think the second guy would have ducked.
You're getting nowhere fast.
Plano!
For truth and justice.
Heard any good jokes lately? Eeny, meeny, miny.
You cannot withstand the might of an Amazon.
Well, showing off styles is an art in itself. I remember the mighty Obsidian Chill at some point tried to do it, and there are some very basic things that he did not understand. The very first thing was the lighting. Sadly, depending on on the lighting of where you are, that will have quite an impact on trying to show off certain styles. So selecting the right layer to show off the style, that is the first step. And sadly, sometimes, very often, I'll see people who don't seem to know that.
Speeding bullet.
Now, I understand that it may seem simple enough. People figure that you just put the style on the character and that's it. Now, there's a bit more thought that needs to go into it than that. I guess I wasn't able to get some healing. Too bad. So there needs to be more thoughts that goes into that. You have to make sure that you don't put the style black. I think that's one of the mistakes Obsidian Chill did. A lot of the styles he was using the color black for the style. And it's the worst color to use because, yes, the style do look great in black. Black and red is awesome for the styles. Another option would be black and yellow, but black and red is pretty much the best. And the problem is that if you use black, if there's some built-in textures into the styles, if there's some visual effects, some animation, when the style is black, you just don't see it. So at the time when Chill tried to show off the styles, it just didn't work because again that was a very very basic thing that he did not seem to understand or even know about. Again, probably thinking that just showing the style that has to be simple enough, but it's not that simple sometimes.
I will avenge my family.
Try harder.
East control node enabled.
And again, the lighting also. I remember one time, way back when on the test server, sadly, we were limited in the layers we had. I think early on we only had the sewer layer, and the sewer layer, the lighting for that from that layer was horrible. At some point, I did show the base items from the Valentine seasonal. The lighting was so terrible that we could not even see the painting on some of the base items. So that was the one time where I asked a favor of Meps. I asked him if I could have access to the House of Legend lair so that I could use a lair with better lighting. And he was kind enough to say yes. And it kind of it was also to the benefit of the game. If the base items looks like crap because of poor lighting, people are not going to purchase them, and they're certainly not going to purchase currency to purchase the items. So it was a win-win scenario for me and the game. I had better lighting to show off the items, and if the items were properly showed, there was more chances that people would purchase them.
Discharging electrical system.
Olympus, forgive them.
Looks like that hurts.
You are
Call yourself a threat.
So the styles you use for your character and the lighting, pretty important. And the colors also. And again, the styles, sometimes I'll see people who use the styles where you barely see the material. When you have styles that have too many thin details, again, that doesn't really show off the material properly. Ideally, you want styles like slim lines are probably the best option to be able to show styles. Ideally, if you can have a slim line with 3 colors. But even if you have a slim line with 2 colors, once you cycle through the three different materials,
You'd think the second guy would have ducked.
and I ended up facing multiple opponents. That happens.
You think you'd learn?
A priest, a rabbi. Plano!
so be it.
Enough.
West control node enabled.
Do not stand in my way.
Need a sec to catch your breath?
This is true star power.
Do not stand in my way.
You won't win
I hope
this.
you learn your lesson.
Them away.
Yeah, Sky Tyrant was almost down, but couldn't give him the coup de grace.
This is a job for
Now you see the
Superman.
error of your ways.
No, that was
Come on, keep
Nobody
up.
calls me the space cowboy. Or the gangster of love, that
the
I
Batman.
am. Exhaust fumes, burning tires, and just the faintest whiff of cigarette spray.
Stay down.
I love this place.
I am vengeance.
so Tuesday. Once we do get the mega capsules, I'll try to open at least a couple to be able to show off at least some of the styles.
What, too soon?
But I can understand if you saw the materials and did not think it really fit with your characters. I had the same thoughts. I guess I could see it work with maybe a Captain Atom character. I'm gonna have to try it out. Oh, phase 2. Let's remain there. Oh yeah, I should probably. I might as well switch to my official PvP look. Garth says I was hoping we would get the absolute Superman or Wonder Woman time capsule. Oh well. Maybe after. Normally the Resurgence Maker capsule lasts roughly 1 month. I say roughly because sadly there's been exceptions where the Maker capsule lasted longer than that. So in some cases, much longer than that. Although I think there was one time where they gave us a new time capsule and we still had the Resurgence Mega Capsule, or I could be confusing it with a booster bundle. So if that's the case, my bad. But yeah, people were hoping for the Absolute Superman time capsule or Absolute Wonder Woman time capsule. Obviously, that's not going to be the case. If I was a betting man, I would say that if we were to get, let's say, a Absolute Wonder Woman time capsule, we do have Wonder Woman Day coming up. So I would bet that we might get the Resurgence Maker capsule until maybe Wonder Woman Day, and then maybe we could get a new time capsule that would be a Absolute Wonder Woman time capsule for Wonder Woman Day. At this point, we'll have to wait and see. So Pop says the colors of Meta Knight video don't do it justice, in my opinion. Yeah, sometimes she's been showing off videos. She's been showing off styles for quite a while, and there's still mistakes that she makes that don't show off the style really well. Oh well, what can you do? So Tuesday we'll try to show off the styles a little bit better. But it's been also like that with the devs. For a long time, the devs, that's one of the things that why my videos were needed at some point is that the devs did a not really good job showing off the new styles. So I was able to do, let's say, a slightly better job. All the way back when, from what I understand, the people really enjoyed Torikumu's videos when he did show off styles. But I never tried to copy Torikumu. Darth says I want more base NPCs, maybe Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. We're gonna have to wait. Sadly, let's not be too greedy. We did get this one NPC. Let's hope that we get some more in the future. We'll have to wait and see. Gerv says the accessory just doesn't fit my character. I'll save my stabilizers for another time. That's fine. You don't have to get it. If you don't like it, don't get it. That'll be fine. The one good thing, though, about the Resurgence Maker Capsule, personally I like, is that in a nutshell, you get 9 time capsule for the price of 7. I normally, lately, usually we get like a 20% off the first week. So you might be able to get 9 time capsule for the price of 6. That is a pretty good deal, all things considered. So if you still need to purchase some of those time capsules for whatever reasons, now would be a good time to do that with those Resurgence Mega Capsules. So normally just getting the time capsule, that is a pretty good deal at that price. And getting the extra accessory or the extra emote or the extra, I forget what the other thing is, that is a bonus on top of that. Pop says I want a Batman Who Laugh base NPC. Well, we have the Triumph statue, so don't be too greedy, I would say. Oh, too much yapping. So a question often comes back, where is Multiverse? How can we join? Very, very simple. Go to PvP. Go to Legends. Select your character. Let's take the Dark Knight Batman. And let us go for Arkham Asylum 4 versus 4. And the matchmaking will take care of the rest. The matchmaking will take care of making the teams. That way, if we do have a team, if we do have some players who are much, much better than others, at least it will give everyone a chance to be able to maybe win. Because the matchmaking, like one match, you might end up with fighting against evil Pips, and Pips will wipe the floor with you. But then the next match, you could end up with Pips in your team, and then you would have Pips backing you up. And hopefully that way everyone will be able to at least get some victories. Because if, let's say, Pips makes a team, I make a team, and let's say Pips wipes the floor with my team, that would mean he would wipe the floor match after match after match after match. And that would be a long day for my team. Oh, and I guess Pips is all excited now. Andrew Robinson, Hello Multiverse. Any artifact suggestion for max DPS for the Celestial Power set? Should combo with 2 healer artifacts. Yeah, I suppose the Celestial healer artifacts could be an option. It depends, because at least some healer artifacts are specifically for healers. So if you try to use them as DPS, they're not going to work for you. Healer artifacts that works for everyone is what's it called? The Clarion. Although the Clarion, that's for a precision DPS. So if you want to use your powers, the Clarion will not help you. But for Celestial, I have to admit, it's been a while since I played my Celestial character, so I would not even dare to try to suggest any artifacts just yet.
Lobotomy lab control node enabled.
Unless I would end up being very boring in suggesting the usual artifacts. Like the Clarion is pretty much a good option for anyone using precision DPS. The Eye of Gemini is an option that a lot of people like to use.
You're going down.
Freaking for that. I won't even say what I want to say.
So be it.
I hope you learn your lesson.
Like the suit.
That all you got? Try harder.
To dust, mortal.
Mr. Freeze release enabled.
That was a weird.
The
That
scarecrow
was something weird that
release
happened.
enabled.
Try detective work.
Who's sniping us from up there? Too bad, so sad. But yeah, for Celestial, like you have to tell us, Andre, are you playing might DPS or precision DPS? That's a pretty big distinction to decide which artifacts to use.
Beware the dark night.
I will avenge.
Did you see that? He attacked us from behind. And I thought Batman had some honor.
I am the Batman. You think you'd learn? Beware the dark night.
Feel the power
Enough.
of the multiverse.
You do know crime doesn't pay.
You will suffer.
Call yourself a threat.
You are finished.
Let me guess. You're the bad guy. Be smarter than you
I
look
will rip
and
you
run.
in two.
That all you got?
The scarecrow release enabled. Poison
Oh, Robin's trying to get away.
enabled.
Try harder.
Now I'm mad.
I will put you.
The sneaky sneaker. Now, I'm not sure how you managed to do that, because when I tried to do that, as soon as you get 1 point of damage, you become visible again. Somehow he was able to become invisible and remain invisible So how did he pull that off? We'll never know.
You're going down.
I will rip you in two.
Try detective work.
Freaking plants.
This will not.
Did you see that 2 against 1? Ah, those evil villains.
I am the Batman.
That was a close one. Never thought we were actually winning this one. David Sharp says, hi everyone. Got the volume turned down because I'm still working. Thanks for being here. I'm close getting void from Booster. I keep on farming for those quarks, and you'll get them. You'll get it soon enough. So let's go to phase 2. Sinister Mark finally got the Cloak of Hades. That's good. Superman, me and the League member didn't get in, so let's try 5v5 then. So let's go back to on duty. Let's go to custom play. Let's go to Legends, and let us select the Green Lantern. And 5v5, the first one is the Moon. For the Moon, I kind of prefer to have a flying character. I find it, it's a map I find a bit annoying with an Acrobat, although I could say that about a few maps. Rayshon says, I wish they'd give us a Superboy jacket for event, but it doesn't work like that. Nah, sadly, for the Superboy jacket, you will have to either try to get you could still get the collection. I seem to recall seeing them on the broker not that long ago. So you could still get the collections from the broker, or you bite the bullet and you purchase the jacket from our friend Booster Gold. Sadly, sometimes you have to choose the less bad option, or the lesser of two evils, as they says. Pup says, I usually do top DPS in your Friday Lives, but in Legends PvP, I do terrible damage. It happens. Sadly, in Legends PvP, you don't play your character. Like, obviously, if you're used to playing your character, you're used to your abilities. You're used also to how you place your loadout. So, after a while, when you use your character, it become pretty much instinct, second nature. You don't even think about it, and you do the moves, you use the powers. But with Legends, it's a different story. It's not your character. You did not even decide where the loadout was. Like personally, I keep on getting characters that have the swoop attack on the wrong button. I kind of learned to use the swoop attack with Bizarro, and Bizarro has the swoop attack on the X button. But whenever I use another character and the swoop attack is on a different button, it kind of mess me up a little bit. Like here in this case, the swoop attack is the triangle. So I freaking hates that because I kind of like to use the X for the swoop attack. So yeah, it's easy to understand why you would not perform quite as well with your Legend as opposed to your actual character. So do we go for the middle? I guess not. Bishop says, "Do you think they're going to release new Legends at any time?" Nah, they're done with Legends.
Crime doesn't pay.
We've known they're done with Legends since
You
I
lose.
think 2013,
I will avenge
maybe 2014,
my family.
and somewhere in that area. Basically, they had made a Gorilla Grodd legend character, and they had decided they had showed it at the Sony way back when there used to be
Lucky day. I don't know.
way back when this Universal Online used to be a Sony game, and it was part of the Sony Online Entertainment division of Sony, and they used to have this event called the SOE Live. And at the last SOE Live, Spittle went there with, I believe Mess probably was there. And they had showed off the next legend, which was going to be Gorilla Grodd. Sadly, they showed off Gorilla Grodd
Any good jokes lately?
and never bothered to release it. So even though they already had a legend that it seemed like Gorilla Grodd was ready to go, they were just waiting to release it, and somehow they never did it. So we could tell right there and then that they had given up on Legends. So already to begin with, we're making male legend characters because female legend characters did not sell as well. And in the end, it seems they decided that it wasn't worth it to make more legend characters anyway. They tried to bring back legends at some point. I forget who it is. Who it is. One of the devs on his lunch break decided to try to rework Legends into Legends PvE, which we still have today.
No fear.
Try again, warrior.
Stop
Go
looking
green.
at me.
But even then, even Legends PvE, that didn't work. Although for Legends PvE, they made a few mistakes. I guess they wanted to make sure that people would play Legends PvE for a long time. But the way they made Legends PvE, there were some feats that would have taken like 14 years to be able to get those feats. Assuming you played every day, and that was too much. A lot of people, like personally, I did not even bother with that. I played it a little bit. Also, Legends PvE was a bit, let's say, a bit frustrating because it was kind of like the clamp, but even worse. The legends were weak as kittens. They barely did any damage, so that was not good. Oh, let's go to phase 2. So sadly, it's been pretty clear pretty much since the last SOE Live that we would not get any more Legend characters. Again, Legends PvE, when they decided to give us Legends PvE, maybe that could have convinced some people to continue to make more Legend content, but it didn't seem to have worked. It didn't seem to have worked anymore any better with Legends PvE. Let's go to Arkham Asylum 5v5. The Chosen, I've created my own Red X style on DCUO recently. Oh yeah. Superman super attack is X. Absolutely. That's part of the issue. Like sometimes the super attack is X, sometimes it's a triangle, sometimes it's something else. It's a bit frustrating. That girl from AU, hello everyone. Have fun PvPing. So guys, everyone go Shadow Lady cut. She's too scared to come play with us. Can you believe it? I hope you're feeling better, Shadow. I saw your stream where you were saying you were still not feeling all that good. So hopefully you're feeling good right now. Bishop says Gorilla Grodd as Legend sounds awesome. Would have been awesome, but they never bothered to release it. That's how much they've given up on Legends. They already have a Legend character that they've worked on that they've decided not to release. So now at this point, DCUO is pretty much a PvE game. I know some people don't like that. There are people who hope that DCUO would go back to like the glory of the PvP days from way back when. It's not gonna happen. The Chosen, what's the color scheme for Red X? Black, red, and white, or silver, depending on which version. If you look online, sometimes like the gloves and the belt will be white. Sometimes they look to be some sort of grayish or almost silver. Oh, Superman says everyone leave a like on the live. Thank you, Superman. And get well soon, Shadow. Absolutely. That girl from AU, you wish I was scared. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say scared. I know that you're terrified, but that's okay. I'm sorry to read that you're still not well, Shadow. Get better. Take a lot of rest and try not to overwork yourself. Take the time to take some rest. I know that you're trying to work hard on your channel, and you probably have also other stuff you need to work on. But I understand the need sometimes on YouTube to try to create the next video and the next video and the next video to try to build your channel. But once in a while, if you're not feeling good, don't hesitate to take a week off, 2 weeks off. Heck, is it last year? Last year when I was sick like a dog, I pretty much missed out the entire Wonder Woman Day event. So if you're not feeling good, take some time off. If you try to work when you're sick, sadly you'll only be sick longer. Take the time to get better first. And once you get better, YouTube will still be here. DC Universe Online will still be here, so you'll be able to create more content. Scroll says, eat banana. I think that's an inside joke, but I don't get it. Although actually it sounded like a dirty joke, so shame on you, Scrolls. I can see why you retracted your message. Or did YouTube retract that? I assume Scrolls did the retracting, but sometimes YouTube does do that. There are some comments sometimes that YouTube just doesn't like, and they'll get rid of those. Superman says take a zinc gummies. They'll help amazing. I have no idea what that is. Oh, Scroll says you retracted. Yeah, sadly from the way the analytic works, I have no way to know if you're the one who retracted the message or if YouTube retracted the message. And sometimes I saw some people sometimes mentioning that their messages would disappear, thinking that I deleted the message. But when I don't delete the message, obviously it's YouTube, either YouTube or the poster who did. Bishop says, I know it's lame to say, but drink water. Scroll says, I forgot the emoji. That got from you. Thank you, David. I tried to hide it. Wasn't well from Maltese Live either. I had to leave briefly to... Oh, that's too much, a lot of detail. Oh, and scrolls with 2 bananas instead of the L's. I assume there's an inside joke between Shadow and her audience about the bananas. I couldn't say what that is. Shadow says, actually, bananas and the crackers have helped. Yeah, usually when I was a young lad, I would get sick a lot because people would make me eat things that didn't agree with me. And yeah, crackers and warm diet 7-Up. I would say warm diet cola, but some people don't like caffeine or don't like to drink drinks with caffeine. So usually the alternative is some colas that don't have caffeine in them. Water is good, but the the colas will help your digestive system get started again. It will help your digestive system. So the crackers will give you some sort of solid food to absorb at least some of the liquid, and the cola, like the diet 7-Up, will help your digestive system. So basically, it will help you digest the crackers if that's all you eat. Ginger ale is another option. So basically, clear cola with no sugar in it. That girl from EU says scroll swapped from Barbados to banana. Barbados. Oh, did we start losing people already? Let me check the numbers. We still seems to be doing well. We peaked a little bit earlier, but we should still have enough people. No, we'll see. So for those wondering, maybe those who just joined us, talking of stale cracker and diet 7-Up. So we're queuing for Arkham Asylum 5v5. So all you have to do is select your legend character, cure for the mission, and the matchmaking will take care of the rest. Barbatos. Scroll says, I'm innocent, Shadow. Multiverse made me do it. So in case some of you guys don't know, we are going to get a new Resurgence Mega Capsule on Tuesday. So we're going to get some sort of new accessories. They made one accessory for each of the par set. And, oh, Superman says, I suddenly had to go multi. Oh, that's alright. If we have less people, usually people last for about an hour when we play PvP. And how long have we been here? Come on, Evil YouTube. It's been 48 minutes. So yeah, at this time it makes sense for people to start checking out. So I guess we could try 4v4 again. We'll still curve for 5v5. So we'll still curve for Arkham Asylum 5v5, but let's see. So the last time we did Arkham Asylum, so let's try Temple. So either the Temple 4v4 or Arkham Asylum 5v5. You guys decide. Scroll says, cat in a tree to save, eh, Superman? Oh, that girl from EU, some more bananas. That sounds dirty somehow. I wonder if Australian bananas are like regular bananas. Here we have a pretty cool Hawkman. We have Ghost with a funky style. We have, of course, an evil Yellow Lantern. Oh, Shadow, I don't know if you're still there. Did you see the latest blog? Gur says, can't wait for the next Electric Superman stream. Well, there's a new blog, Shadow, so if you didn't see it, I guess you're going to want to make a video about it. Oh, Superman says he saved a squirrel too. And I saw a video about a family that found a poor little kangaroo who was lost and alone. So they adopted him. So if I ever make you watch that video, Shadow, you'll never eat kangaroos ever again. Scroll says Flashpoint Flash from Multiverse was my favorite. David Sharp says I saw the preview of the new Resurgence capsule rewards. There are a couple of Vortex accessories that I want. Scroll says Black Adam 2. That got from me. You say yes. I saw the blog. I was going to record yesterday, but not feeling great. That's all right. The blog will still be there tomorrow. No rush. Don't rush about it. Superman West says the blog was okay. Yeah, I have to admit it was okay. I couldn't pinpoint any real big issues. It's obvious at this point that most of those blogs will be slice of life stuff, which is to be expected. It's something we've been seeing more and more in superhero comics. TV shows, movies, where they like to do slice of life stories more than anything else. So they'll take a superhero story and get rid of everything that has to do with superheroes. They'll get rid of the action, they'll get rid of the costumes, they'll get rid of the powers, and they'll give us a story of She-Hulk who does her laundry on Tuesday night eating ice cream. That's going to be the story. Superman says, I feel we'll have Lantern-based content for a while. Well, at least the next DLC seems to be... it seems that the next DLC will be Black Lantern content. And we have one more DLC after that. So, yeah, maybe the next two DLCs will be Lantern-related. Maybe only the next DLC, and then the DLC after that will be something else. It's too early to tell. We'll know by next month. Once we do get the next DLC, we'll know. Chocolate ice cream always help.
Do not stand in my way.
Now you see the error of your ways.
Heads, you lose.
I tried to give Batman the coup de grace, but someone attacked me from behind. Did you see that?
You are finished. To dust, mortal!
Beware my power.
Do not stand in my way.
Tails, you lose.
Beware the dark
Looks
night.
like it's your lucky day.
You will suffer.
Nah, I could give the coup de grace to Ryushu. I'm so sad now. Oh, our friend Koka is back.
Try harder.
No fear.
This will
Time to die.
Olympus,
Stop looking.
forgive me.
Freaking Two-Face sniping me from afar. Did you see that?
One punch.
Pugging, what do you like about Green Lantern in your Legends PvP? I know this is your go-to.
You can
I like this here. Love the bombardment ability. Sadly, it's something that in PvE it's like a 10,000 supercharge, so we barely get the chance to use it.
I will rip you in two.
But here in PvP, we can use it a lot more, so that alone makes it very, very worth
I
it.
told you to stop staring. Time to die.
You're going down in one punch.
Put you down. So be it.
Beware my power.
In the name of peace.
I will triumph.
That on is never wrong. Heads,
Call yourself a threat.
no one escapes fate. Next time, don't fight the coin. Tails, you lose. The coin is never wrong.
I will use your skull as a footstool. To dust, mortal!
Looks like it's your lucky day.
You think you'd learn?
God damn, I feel like I'm always fighting 2 or 3 of the enemy players. Oh, let's go to phase 2 again. So let's see if we can try one more match. So let's go to Legends. Don't do a foolish fool like I did. Sometimes I would go to PvP instead of Legends. So make sure to go to Legends. Which mission is next? Oh, Star Labs 4v4. So let's use our friend Green Lantern again. And Tuesday, since we are going to get a new Resurgence Mega Capsule, it might happen that we do get a longer downtime. I haven't seen an announcement just yet. Although last week, Last week, Volterra gave us quite a surprise. She did tell us about the downtime like 2-3 days ahead of time. So I have to admit that was a nice surprise. It was much appreciated. Now, not being a foolish fool, I don't expect that she'll do that all the time. But at least last week she did do that. Sadly, no announcement just yet about what will happen on Tuesday. Now, it's possible that maybe we'll just get the regular downtime. It does happen sometimes. Now, it could be like last week we had a pretty big downtime. It's not impossible that maybe they already added the Mega Capsule last week with the downtime. So if that's the case, that is good. Oh, it seems Scrolls is giving some hood advice. Advices from the hood. They know Scrolls was from the hood. Now we know. Too late. Scrolls is unmasked. We now know he's from the hood. It's okay, I'm from the hood too. Well, at least I was in my younger years. Well, technically, I guess you could say I'm still from the hood. I just don't live in the hood right now.
Match commencing. Terrarium control node enabled. Warning. Ham's transport system unknown error.
This ought to shut you up.
Who are you? I don't know you.
Your willpower is strong, but not as strong as fear!
Hurts, doesn't it?
It's your lucky day. Or maybe not. Time
Are you
to
afraid?
No fear.
I am
Next time, try
the
using
Batman.
your brain.
Stop looking
Go
at
green.
me.
Oh yeah, I was able to give the coup de grace to Two-Face at least.
Be extinguished.
Life support control node enabled.
Never wrong.
Terrarium control node enabled.
Oh, bye Shadow. Two against one, no fair.
Ham station
Oh.
control node enabled.
Nah.
No fear.
Three against one. Three against three now. Although they seem to be focusing on me mostly, so I was in deep doo-doo.
Life support control node enabled. Ham station control node enabled. Terrarium control node enabled.
Heads, you lose.
Nah, he ran away. Did you see that? The monster attacking from behind. Sneaky monster. Oh,
Life support
they know
control node enabled. Ham station control node enabled.
You saw a monster blocked, and even though I was block breaking him, it didn't affect him somehow.
The coin is never wrong.
Yourself a threat.
Match over.
So here's the scoreboard for people who like that kind of stuff. So let's get out of here. And let us go back to phase 2. Sadly, I think this is going to be our last match. I see the numbers are going down. People, I guess, are going back to doing whatever they were doing. Maybe they're going back to farming for the event. Maybe they're going back to a late supper on a Sunday evening. Although it's pretty nice outside, I could imagine people going out on the terrace. So let's give a little bow to everyone who came to play with us. They deserve it. And so on Tuesday, we will play Arena PvP as usual. No, Tuesday. On Wednesday, we will play Arena PvP. But on Tuesday, we will get a new Resurgence Mega Capsule that will be added to the game. So sadly, right now, this is the last few days that you have in order to be able to enjoy the current booster bundle. So if you need to purchase some booster bundle, do it now. They should be on sale. Yeah, so the booster bundle are on sale right now. So you still have 1 day and 7 hours to purchase those booster bundles. After that, it'll be too late. Too late. But don't worry, Tuesday there will be something new to purchase. There will be a new Resurgence Mega Capsule. So I assume also on Tuesday, we're not going to get any more Absolute Dark Knight Time Capsule. Although I could be wrong. Maybe they will still give us. Sometimes they give us a Time Capsule at the same time as the Resurgence Mega Capsule. So we'll figure it out on Tuesday. Let me check. I guess we could check. Could have sworn I saw the list on the Discord. Come on, come on. Or did I? Yeah. We'll find out on Tuesday. Superman says, let's hope the next capsule is Absolute Superman. Let us hope. It's been, one thing is for sure, it's been highly, highly requested. Ever since we got the Absolute Batman Time Capsule, actually even before we got the Absolute Batman Time Capsule, people were asking for an Absolute Superman style. And once we got the Absolute Batman Time Capsule, then people have been asking and asking for an Absolute Superman Time Capsule and an Absolute Wonder Woman Time Capsule. Now, will they give us those time capsule eventually? At this point, we don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. So guys, thanks to everyone who came to play with us. Thanks to everyone who came to chat with us. And of course, thanks to all of you guys watching. You guys are awesome. Have a good rest of the weekend, guys.